The goal of a proposed bill is to stop abortion in North Dakota, but it goes about it in a unique way. Could it be a loophole in the Roe versus Wade decision? Good evening, everyone. I'm Tom Gerhardt.
And I'm Lauren Culber. Thanks for watching tonight. It's a way to challenge abortion without even saying the word. The proposed bill defines who's a person and when a life begins. Janelle Presky has more on the arguments made at this morning's Senate hearing.
Nowhere in House Bill 1572 does it say abortion would be illegal. Abortion isn't even mentioned. Instead, it says a fertilized egg should be considered a person.
What abortion proponents are terrified by is that they would potentially have to battle for legalized abortion state by state.
Maria Lancaster came all the way from Seattle to share her story with lawmakers. She adopted a frozen embryo, and that's how daughter Alyssa came to be.
She was very much a person while she was in the freezer for those 4 years, and she's very much a person right now. I know this is a difficult consideration, but I believe that my story is an example to you that life does begin at conception.
Dr. Dahl gave many scenarios on how this bill could have a negative effect on expectant moms.
A molar pregnancy is a fertilized egg, meaning it has the genome of Homo sapien. It would be protected as a person under this bill, and yet this is a condition that will never result in a live baby.
And she says if a pregnant woman has cancer and needs chemo or radiation, that could kill the baby.
This bill could literally tie the hands of physicians so they cannot treat women with the complications of pregnancies that I have described. Although this bill is intended to stop abortion, it will impact the treatment of women in the state.
But Representative Ruby says that's not the intent.
This bill does not put the baby's rights any higher than the mother's.
After 2 hours of testimony, it comes down to this.
Issue because we're talking about the life and death of an unborn.
In Bismarck, Janelle Presky, KX News.
Supporters say this bill has a solid chance at prevailing because it gives states the right to decide when life begins. They also say there are attorneys who've agreed to defend this law all the way to the Supreme Court at little or no expense to the state.
All right, we'll continue.